Hello again, my name is James Stewart, NPC competitor 1 week out from the 2011 USA's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Here training with muscular development, Mr. Steve Blackman, his son Jordan on the camera, George Bulletproof Ferraz, my nutritionist. Training chest and triceps this Friday, July 22nd, 1 week out from the 2011 USA. All right, for today's chest and tricep workout, we started off with chest, exercise number 1. Flat bench with the bar. I like to do about 3-4 sets tops, pyramiding, starting with 1 plate, work my way up to say 2 or 3 if I can. My whole philosophy is once I get the warm-up set in there, say 15, 20 reps, sometimes 30, to really get that blood in there, get that blood flowing into the whole chest area, front shoulder, rotator cuff area. Like to warm up with a set with 1 plate, then after that, I try to limit my sets somewhere around 12, no more to 15 for 2 plates, and say with 3 plates, depending on the strength and the intensity level, I'll go as high as like maybe 8 to 12 tops. But if it's only 2 or 3 with the blood really flowing in there, then that's where it's at. But my whole philosophy on training chest is once it's warmed up, explode on the concentric, the positive going up, and fight it coming down. We'll go into a 3rd set, 3rd wheel. Same principles always apply. As it gets more warmed up, it's ready to get worked, and then go home. All right, exercise number 2 for chest is I like to do the incline hammer strength for chest. Actually, it's 1 drop set. I like to load up the bar with 5 plates on each side and do with 1 fluid motion a drop set from 5 plates all the way down to 1 plate. I like to do at least 8 to 12 reps on that 5 plates, and after I take off a plate, try to get anywhere between 8 and 12 reps. Again, explode coming up, fight it coming down, but it's 1 fluid motion on the drop set, so there's no resting. After you finish with the 5 plates, you go straight into the 4 plates. If you have a spotter or spotters, have them snatch it off, but you keep the 1 fluid motion. Try to do the whole drop set, if you can, within 60 seconds. Explode coming up, fight it coming down. Squeeze that chest, work it, explode it. That's exercise number 2, incline hammer strength on the chest. Come on. Exercise number 3 for chest. I like to do dips. Actually, I like to do them on a dip machine. If you don't have any chains to hang around your neck to hang some 45-pound plates off of, the next best thing is to get a machine that you feel real comfortable with, get some good leverage on to work the whole chest area. Even though the triceps will come into play, make sure you're working your chest. Again, I love the drop set. You start off with the heaviest weight that you can do for, say, 8 reps. After that, drop it, say, 20 to 30 pounds. Keep the fluid motion with the chest. Break down those muscle fibers. Give your chest a reason to grow. Drop set on the dips, just like all the other exercises. Explode on the positive, fight the negative. Exercise number 3, dips. Squeeze that chest, and at the bottom of the dip, also you get a good squeeze on that tricep. Break down those muscle fibers. Come on. All right, now to finish off chest, we're going to cable flies. I like to have the fly right around the height of the chest, and instead of bringing it down low like a crab shot, keep the cable movement as a true fly, bring it out to the front. Again, drop set, starting off with about 100 to 120 pounds. For say, keep the reps somewhere for me, about 12 to 15 reps. Again, squeeze that chest when you're right there at the top of the exercise, right in front of you. Squeeze the chest as hard as you can, like you're flexing. Always think about someone asking you to flex your chest, and that's the way you want to train. You want to train that chest hard, so on that positive, when it's most contracted, you want to squeeze it as hard as you can and fight it and get that good stretch coming out. Drop set, no more than, say, 3 to 4 descending drop sets. Keep it one fluid motion. Whole thing should be done in 45 seconds. After that, your chest should be busting out your shirt. You should be able to swipe a credit card through your chest. Finishing off chest, exercise number 4, cable flies.
There it is.
After I explode my chest, I go right into tricep. Tricep should be nice and warmed up. As a matter of fact, they're ready to be finished off in about 10, 15 minutes. The first exercise that I like to do is tricep extensions with the rope. And in this case, I may actually drop set up. So I guess if instead of dropping, you're actually stepping up with the weight. But you want to keep that fluid motion in. Say start it off with, say, 100 pounds, squeezing at the top, get that full stretch coming down with the tricep. Remember to stretch that tricep out and squeeze it as hard as you can at the top of the exercise to break down as many fibers as you can. Remember, you're here to body build. The first thing you got to do before you build something is sometimes you got to tear it down. So tear it down, squeezing it hard at the top, drop set. In this case, you're going to drop set up, if that makes any sense. But step up, say 20 to 30 pounds, squeeze it hard at the top. Exercise number 1 for tricep, overhead, tricep extensions with the rope. All right, exercise number 2, we're gonna stay right there at that machine. We're gonna do single arm, one at a time, cable, tricep extensions, or push downs, single. In this sort of exercise, you want to use just enough weight to really get a good contraction on the tricep. I stress that a lot because a lot of people want to use a lot of weight and they're just going through the motions, but you want to really feel the tricep, and you'll notice is you won't need as much weight as you may think. The key is to feel the muscle and to work the muscle. So if it's 10 pounds or 100 pounds, it don't matter pounds. The key is to get a good squeeze and good contraction on the tricep. Feel that tricep. Just don't watch the weight going up and down. Get that good squeeze on the tricep. Again, say 3 exercises. I should say 3 sets should do it. In this case, we're dropping up or stepping up. Again, with the weight, say starting off with, say, 30 pounds. 30 to 40 to 50, one fluid motion. The whole thing should take, say, 30 to 45 seconds. Squeeze it hard, train like you flex. Exercise number 2 for tricep, one arm, cable, push downs.
Come on.
And the third exercise, last exercise, is it's a high tricep extension, one arm extension machine. It's a newly discovered machine for me. I love it. Your elbows are a little bit higher than shoulder level, and you're extending your tricep. Real simple as that. I love it. You get one arm at a time, isolate that tricep real good, and you get a real good hard contraction coming down. And again, you want to, for me, I like to step up and wait if it feels right, or sometimes I'll do a 2-drop set. But again, I try to keep the rep range somewhere around 12 to 15, but the key is the feel on the muscle. As soon as it's drum tight, then that's it. But the third exercise is the high tricep extension on the machine. Train like you're flexing that tricep, get as much blood and try to rip that tricep off the bone. And once it's drum tight, that's it. Time to go home, around the corner of the firehouse.
Come on. Woo-wee. Come on.
Now to wrap it on up, this is my first time stepping on a national stage, so for me, going through this experience, especially this, being the first time stepping on a national stage, I got to be honest with you, I love it. I've loved the whole contest prep. I can't say I've been agitated or in a bad mood. To be honest with you, it's been a great experience for me. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I've looked forward to it for a couple of years now, this being only my third show, and I've been looking forward really to the opportunity and the chance to discipline myself, not only with the diet, but also with the training that goes with it. My training has been great. There's been a slight drop off with strength, but really, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And that's the way this whole process has been for me. I've loved it. The whole discipline, the whole hammering down of the diet, the intensity of the training, the motivation that the results give me, the faith that people have placed in me, the lives that I've touched, and the motivation that I've given to other folks, and the encouragement and the faith and the love, to be honest with you, that people have given to me. And I want to give all that back. And that's what we're going to bring to the stage in 1 week in Las Vegas, Nevada. That what I can control is that product that I put on stage, and everyone that's had faith in me, everyone that's shown their love, the caring, and the appreciation, and all the hard work and discipline that I've honest and truly have loved to do and wouldn't trade it for the world. I look forward to presenting that on stage in 1 week, and to show all those that have had faith in me, and also to show myself this is what you can do when you set your mind to it. I've loved the whole experience. I've loved the love and the support that Muscular Development has given me, and the discipline that George Farrar has given me, and that he's not done with me yet. But the whole experience for me, to be honest with you, has been 100%. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love it. The motivation is always in the results. And when you have the hunger and when you have the pain, that's the motivation to get you there, and I can't wait to put it on stage. I want to say I love you to probably my biggest fan out there, my sister, My Joy in Atlanta, Georgia. She calls me all the time, and she's probably my biggest fan, and she probably encourages me the most. I got to admit, maybe even more than my mama out there in Atlanta, Georgia. But I definitely want to give a special shout out to my younger sister, My Joy, who's earning her master's right now, and also a special shout out, of course, to my mother, who I love, who's working on her doctorate, and my sister, who's also working on her Juris Doctorate degree to be a lawyer. So I got to keep up with all these fantastic women that I've had in my life, and also to really show myself and to show the love that other folks have placed in me, like Muscular Development, Steve Blackman, who since day one, the very first call that I received from him, he backed me 100%. There was no hesitation at all. He placed his faith in me, and I look forward to earn his faith and to earn his support. And I can't thank him enough. I want to give a special shout out to Brother Jordan, who's worked with me, who I may have got wet a couple times. I tend to perspire a lot, so I apologize if I've made a mess of things, but I definitely want to give a special thanks to him for bearing with me and to really motivating me to get through my workouts. It is, even though you're doing it because you love it, it is a little tough when the lack of energy is there, but when you have someone like him motivating you with a camera and saying and keeping you going, it helps and it makes a difference, and I can't thank him enough for that. And also the man himself, Mr. Bulletproof, George Farrah. Can't keep a man down. Bullets can't stop you. Can't nothing stop you. The only person that can stop you is to stop yourself. And when you get up from a life-changing experience, you know you can conquer the world. It's up to you. You make your own trail. You make your own path in life. All you got to do is take it. I want to give all the shout out to all the bodybuilding community out there. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep following your passion. Do what you love, and don't let anyone stop you. James Stewart, NPC competitor for the 2011 USA in Las Vegas, Nevada in 1 week, July 29th and 30th in Las Vegas, Nevada, Artemis Ham Hall. I look forward to earning my pro card, but even more than that, I look forward to giving the crowd something that they love, something that they can't get enough of. Thank you.